頑張れ頑張れ先輩頑張れ
I'm back with even more diagnostics. Hi guys, it's me again. After some time, and I'm going to say it straight away, comment rage bait as much as you want. Oh wait, this video is not for the Attack on Titan community. Nagatoro. It is one of the most misunderstood animes in history and manga too.
Oh, but the bullying. She bullied him. The guy, senpai.
I just realized I don't even know the name of the protagonist of the anime I want to glaze. I think his name is Naoya? Oh no, it's Naotodo. Naoya, it's the jujitsu guy. This is gonna be a hard time for me. The idea for this video came after I discussed anime with some guys on Discord and said this. I think it's a little exaggerated.
Just a little.
So in today's video, I will prove to you that Nagatoro is peak. And, unless you're an Attack on Titan fan, open your mind and be ready to be manipulated by the Skibidi Sigma. Nagatoro is a slice of life, romance, psychological, comedy. Wait, that's brain rot girlfriend genres. But the psychological part still applies to it. If there's one word to describe Nagatoro, I'd say it's character development. Unlike many generic romance anime, in quotation marks, Nagatoro doesn't just focus on the protagonist's love relationship. Obviously that's the focus, but it's not the only thing that's focused on. Someone who also had a great character development is the creator of Nagatoro, Nanashi 774. Used to make hentai, and oh boy, he did a lot. But hear me out, bro. The two protagonists are Hayase Nagatoro, a bully, and Naoto Hachioji, a nerd with no friends, no life.
Literally me.
One day, while reading Two Piece, he is bullied by a girl a year younger than him, and he cries. She then starts to interfere in his life, in an arts club, which only he is part of. And she basically starts showing up there every day, just to annoy him, but time passes and they become friends, etc., and they start to like each other, little by little, somehow. Just kidding, I know how, and that's what I'm going to talk about. As I said before, character development, that's the key. To talk about it, I need to talk about the protagonist's backstory, and this may have some spoilers. No big deal, but be warned. So, don't start crying later, bitch. Naoto Hachioji is a guy with a social phobia, shy and without big goals in life, a loser. He is in the arts club, he is the only recurring member, and the one who keeps the club standing is the club president. A girl which, even though is not confirmed, Senpai probably liked her, as in the beginning we saw him drawing a manga and she was the protagonist, I mean, the appearance reminds. But when he starts to like Nagatoro, he switches her appearance to look like Nagatoro. So why did he liked her? It's not just because of the big bazonga, it's because she was assertive, determined, and courageous. Something that he could see in himself, as he lived his whole life, just ignoring, pretending not to see, just let it go, what he doesn't like. So basically he lives stuck in his bubble, without trying anything, and even though he wants to be a great painter, he just don't take risks. And Nagatoro, she is the completely opposite of Senpai. She is a social girl with a lot of friends, athletic, someone who always had everything in life. But it was deserved, as she was a very hardworking person, so she was good at basically everything she tried. Swimming, running, fighting, and most importantly, judo, which she was extremely good, and had the goal to become a star on it. Until a day, when she was defeated by another girl, who she said was worse than her. A girl who was in the same dojo as she, and just started to become stronger with time, until, inevitably, defeated Nagatoro. And what was Nagatoro's reaction? Well, in her words, with each fight, she seemed stronger, stronger and stronger. Until I lost. It wasn't a difficult fight, an absolute defeat. I don't think I can beat her again, and just thinking about losing again and again makes my motivation disappear. So, I gave up. Summing up her character, she is a person who always won and lived, never had a defeat, And when she lost for the first time, she just don't know how to deal with it. She is a person who doesn't know how to deal with failure. So, she quitted judo and lives a live without a goal. As you can see, both characters have a backstory deeper than it seems. Naoto is a guy without guts, and even though he has big goals, he just don't make an effort to achieve his goals. And Nagatoro is a coward. She had everything in life, but when she lost for the first time, she just gave up. If you search online about bullying, you will see that people who do bullying are not people who think they are incredible or think they are superior, but actually the opposite of that. People with low self-esteem and without confidence are the ones who usually bully, because they need to make others feel bad to feel better about themselves. And that's exactly what happens to Nagatoro and Senpai in the beginning, because if you look right, they have a lot of similar things, but it's hard to notice due to Nagatoro being a winner since she was born. But it quickly transitions to Nagatoro helping Senpai to stop being an antisocial nerd and to get along, make friends. This being the focus of the story, with the bullying at the beginning being just a pretext for them to get to know each other and for us to understand and get to know the characters. But it's not just Nagatoro who helps Senpai, as Senpai also helps Nagatoro to stop being a coward and actually pursue her dreams and goals. And that because she sees herself in Senpai, a losser that she also is. This makes the characters like each other. And for being so different, and with them having very different personalities, this forces them to be together. And with that, to help and improve each other. A very bold idea, but it was executed almost perfectly. And for the bullying, spoiler alert, Nagatoro even says sorry after a time. And talking about it, sometimes Senpai done like some jokes Nagatoro makes. When she talks about his appearance, for example, and he has to impose himself to tell her that he done like it. And with this, Nagatoro also learns to respect the others. With Senpai, Nagatoro learns that being strong is not being invincible and never losing, but actually being courageous and keep trying without just giving up. And well, now let's talk about another thing that I also love about Nagatoro. The fact that there is no villain or a rival. In generic romance animes, it's very common to have a character who will meddle in the characters' relationships and try to have a romantic relationship with one of them, or a parent or family member of a character who is against their relationship. That classic character made to be hated. But in Nagatoro, well, it's different. Some characters may even like Nagatoro or Senpai, but they will not try to destroy their relationship, because the focus of the story is Nagatoro and Senpai since the first chapter. Literally every single of the 154 chapters are about Nagatoro and Senpai. Every single character of this show is simply amazing. Nagatoro's friends who are friends. They know Nagatoro likes Senpai and don't try to steal her guy. You remember the girl who defeated Nagatoro. You may think that she is a villain that hates Nagatoro and that her only goal is to be better than her. Well, no. Orihara, that's her name, is actually a friend of Nagatoro. She is a person with her own goals that intersect with those of Nagatoro. It's not her fault that Nagatoro can't deal with loss. She is just doing her job. But she keeps helping and trying to motivate Nagatoro. Another example is this guy, who is introduced in a somewhat arrogant way, but then you discover that he is actually Nagatoro's brother. So you think,
Oh, that's bad guy, I see.
no, he is just a chill guy with his own problems in life. And for the last example, Tsunomiya. She is a character who appears in the arts club later, and she studied with Senpai as a child, she also likes arts, she thinks Senpai is a good person, etc. So,
She is that classic love rival who will
no, as soon she arrives, she quickly realizes that Nagatoro and Senpai like each other, and as a good friend she tries to give advices to Senpai to help their relationship. Instead of being a character that delays the story, she makes it move forward. Just like all the other characters. For example, she told Senpai that he and Nagatoro were hanging out together for a while, and that they should at least try to hold hands. And guess what? Thanks to that tip, they went hand in hand. Well guys, I think that's it. Go watch Nagatoro now. Sorry for not posting for a while, I was doing absolutely nothing. I was just lazy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I was watching One Piece and I finally finished it. And the chapters that have not yet been animated. And it became my favorite anime. Manga battles with Steel Ball Run. Anyways, I pretend to cover every single new chapter of One Piece and JoJo'lins in a less edited video. More like just me talking. And during breaks, post videos like this, more edited, etc. So 2 videos a week, I think. But I don't promise anything. That was it. See ya.